Mark Dwayne here from markdwayne.com, and this is my Tubekit Vid Optimizer review. And we're in the members area, and I'm going to give you an overview demo of Tubekit Vid Optimizer. And Tubekit Vid Optimizer is a two-part program. It's training and it's software. And it's designed to help you get high rankings on YouTube. And we're in the training section. In order to get the software, you scroll down and you download it here. And you need to read this information about the software. It's a downloadable software that you put on your computer. And we're in the training section, and we're going to come back to the training section. But this is the software. This is the software right here. And you're going to have to do some footwork to fill this information in. You got home, YouTube accounts, downloader, proxies, and settings. And in the settings, you got some different settings that you have to set up. Here's home. This is where we're at. YouTube accounts. This is where your YouTube accounts will be. This is the downloader section. And this is proxies if you want to use a proxy. Well, anyway, that is the basic look at the software section. Now we're going to go back to the training so you can understand how this program works. And then you can decide whether it's something that you're interested in. So we're going to go back to the training. And if I scroll back here, we're in the members area. You can see that we got training section here. And here's where you can learn how to get your YouTube API guide. It's a YouTube API key because you're going to need that. And this video right here, it explains this program really well. It's an overview. And I'm going to play that so then you can understand if this program is something that you're interested in. So I'm going to play that now, and then I'll be back.
Alright guys, thank you for purchasing Tubkit Vid Optimizer tool. Now before I go further, you will see here I've got a lot of tools here on the left hand side. That's because I'm using the full version of Tubekit Alpha. Tubekit Alpha was not, the full version was not on sale with the Warrior Plus launch. The only way that you can get that is part of a membership, okay? So I will cover that in some webinars later. It's not important for today. All I want you to know is that when you see all of this, don't think that you've got some things missing because you don't see all of this. It's because these are all very, very powerful tools. But I will probably do some launches with some of these as well. But today's launch was all about Vid Optimizer, this one tool here, which we have got inside this one sort of tool, or this one plugin here. I've got probably about 10 or 12 different tools, maybe even more in that one tab here. So what I want to cover in this video is just some basic sort of navigation for the tool and some settings. Okay, so let's do the settings first. Okay, because we're using just the Vid Optimizer tool, we do not need proxies. You do not need proxies when you are logging into YouTube. Okay, you do not need proxies when you're logging into YouTube. It's not a good idea. If you want to log into YouTube, and because you normally log in from a different country, you can use some settings that we got in here for the VPN settings for hide my ass and VPN. If you've got that, you can put in the settings there, but it's not needed. Okay, now when you're looking at all of these settings in here, you do not need the capture solver either. Okay, the capture solvers for some other tools that we've got in here. That's why I've left all of these open when I did this video, when I introduced you to this video, so that you can make sense of why we have those tools in the settings. Okay, because Tubekit Alpha is a much bigger tool. Okay, what you do need from here is a YouTube API. In the member area, we have got step-by-step screenshot instructions. There's a document there that you can follow. It takes about 2 minutes to create a YouTube API. It's got the screenshots of every step as well to help you so that you can get through it quicker. And after you've done it a couple of times, it's really quick and really easy. I suggest you get 2 or 3 different YouTube APIs because they can sort of extend the quota a little bit, but they can be used up if you're using this tool particularly heavy. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure you've got 2 or 3 of these. The general settings, you can choose to run the application at startup. Most people will probably switch that off, and you can enable scheduled tasks if you want, but most people will have that switched off as well. Okay, so it's entirely up to you. Right now, The spinner, you do not need a spinner in my opinion, okay? You can if you want, use a spinner, I don't. This is to optimize videos mainly one at a time, but to do it properly. This is for your most important videos that you really want to get ranking, okay? This is for people who want to get high amounts of video views on YouTube for their videos, for their quality videos, okay? This is not a spamming tool, this is a white hat SEO tool. Okay, so text spinner, it's there if you want it. I don't think you need it. It's entirely up to you though. Okay, indexer, you don't need it. Okay, not for this, not for the vid optimizer. The downloader tool, well, in the downloader settings over here, sorry, you can choose where you want to download any videos from. So you can download any YouTube video. Just put in the URL from the downloader tab up here. Click on download. It's going to add it down here, then you can click on start downloading and you can download that particular video. Okay, what else is there? VPN settings, that uses hide my ass. If you want to use that, you can. Moz API, you can use that if you are using the competition analyzer tool. Okay, it's free. You can get a free Moz API. You only need one, probably. You won't need too many of them. If you want to create more than one, you can just add them in here. It's designed that you can add multiple if you're using for heavy use, but for the competition analyzer, I don't think it's needed. What you want to do is just make sure you got one free Moz API key. If you need another one, you can always go and get another one later. And the keywords everywhere, well, that's a premium. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought there. That's a premium access tool that can give you data for the keywords. Okay, it's not expensive. It costs like $10 and you can get 100,000 credits. Okay, 100,000 credits for keywords everywhere is quite a lot, because one video here, for example, probably will cost me about 40 to 50 credits. Okay, so if you got 100,000, you can see that's quite a lot. Okay, so if you divide 100,000 by 50, you're going to see you got quite a lot of videos that you can use up. Okay, so that $10 credits is good. They also have a Chrome extension as well, which is handy to have, and you can switch on just whenever you need to use it for a specific task. Okay, so you can probably get about 6 months or a year out of that $10. Okay, unless you're using very, very, very heavy usage. But it's a good tool to have because we can do it a lot with our keywords within this section over here. So this section over here, actually, you can see we've got 5 different buttons here. It might even be 6 at some point in the near future. We will probably keep building this out. And what you will see is, for example, like suggest title. If I click on suggest titles over here and clear this, if I just click on suggest title, you can see this pops up, and whatever I have a keyword here in the main keywords is what will pre-populate in here. You can change that. You can put in more keywords if you want. I suggest you do one at a time when you're doing a task, so that you can really be very, very focused on that one keyword and work with whatever results you get with that one keyword, and do one at a time. Okay, if you got the upsell version, you've got the sort of bulk project ability with the Vid Optimizer tool. Okay, so you can put in unlimited projects and keep them there so that you don't have to lose them. Okay, so or you don't have to save them and pull them back in. It will just stay there in your computer or in your software. So what you can do with that is basically, if I come back over here into the suggest title, if I click on this, you can see it's pre-populated pretty quickly. It took about half a second. Now what's really good about this is that it's very easy to navigate around. You can choose the tasks that you want. You can go and find the top tags being used for any keywords. You can go and find the related searches from the Google search. At the bottom of the Google search, they have got like 8 suggestions at the bottom of every Google search. We call those related searches. And also down here you can find questions as well. If I click on this, give it about 3 seconds, this one takes. Okay, and I go back over into the questions over here. Let me try that one more time. Sometimes just change your keyword slightly. Go sort of broad seed keyword with this one, and you can see it's pulled back like 71 questions in about 3 seconds. Okay, if you want to put in a whole bunch of different keywords in here for keywords everywhere, you can do that. Okay, you just got to fill in your API settings before it will work. And the tags in here, if you want to do for tags, if I just do for let's just see YouTube SEO for example, we can click on that and it's going to go and find the top tags for that particular keyword. And basically, well, that didn't work. I'll just say top tags. Yeah, it looks like I've got some problem with the API key there. I probably need to update. I'll get that checked before we go live anyways. Before we go live, I'm recording this. But that will pre-populate with the top tags, and it will give you a count of those top tags as well. That will all be working by the time you're using it. Okay, I'll get that double checked in the next few hours. Okay, so you will notice some tools at the top up here as well. You can see we can upload into WordPress from here. Honestly, I don't use that. You can just copy and paste and put it into WordPress. It's just as easy, okay? I don't use it. I might even remove it. I don't see the point of that anymore. That was for when we were doing some other stuff. I mean, this tool has been around for quite some time, okay? It's been, the first version of this we created back in 2014, and then in 2016 we created another tool called Optimization Alpha, which was what you can see here with all these different tools. And then we changed the branding and changed the name of it to Tubekit, and we added a whole bunch more tools over here that took us, you know, several months to build out. And it's never you know, it's never really changed its user interface design, but it's been the core part of the tool came from the Vid Optimizer. So over time it's just got bigger and better as a sort of software suite. But things like the upload to WordPress, we had different strategies at that particular time, and that tool is still there. Another tool you want to pay attention to is this one here. If you got in the upsells, okay, one of the upsells, I think it was the OTO2, we have the video translator. What this does is it will add localized metadata, so your title and description, etc. You can upload it with translations. So if somebody's watching a video in Portuguese or Spanish or something like that, they can actually watch with you speaking in English, for example, or your video in English, but they can have the subtitles in their language. Okay, that's kind of important. That can get you some extra traffic. Not only that, if somebody's searching in Google as well or YouTube, it means you can be found. It doesn't mean you're going to be in page one, because it depends on the competition for that particular keyword, but it means you can be, it's findable. Okay. But it's a good tool to give people a better user experience, and I think it will have extra traffic there for you if you use it consistently as well. Here we can upload a new video. That will just pre-populate anything you've got on this sort of dashboard here, this workboard here, and when you go to upload a video, it's just going to pre-populate everything, and you can choose the video that you want to work with, etc., and you can upload from here if you choose. Okay. Update a video, that's for when you want to re-optimize a video. So this is going to pull in any video that you've got information for, and here we can get video data according to keyword, according to channel we can go and search, or if you have a specific URL, you can do that as well. How we can use this, I'll cover it in a separate video, but you can use this as well to go and find content from other people. Okay, you can see how they have done the metadata, and you might want to copy parts of that. It's entirely up to you. It's a strategy that you can use. Some people, for example, like Neil Patel, he will often put the transcription of his video into the description, and that can give you, a video script that you can just edit and work from. That's been done at a very, very high quality, okay, because Neil gets a lot of traffic. He gets tens of thousands of views for just about every video he does, and these guys are very, very good when it comes to writing video scripts and things that basically keep people hooked from the beginning and keep a decent retention rate. So you want to pay attention to any sort of YouTube video creators that do that very, very often. And what you will notice as well, all the top guys now, they're all using timestamps. Okay, they're all using timestamps. Why? Because it's user friendly, first of all. YouTube likes it, Google likes it, and when you start to see the video results in Google these days, you will notice more and more that they have got chapters, okay, that they have got sections, and these are basically timestamps, like tables of contents. Okay, so you want to learn how to do that. We have the tool included with Tubekit that can help you to do that. I'll put that into the front end so that it's easy for you to be able to use. okay? So you can optimize your videos to be able to rank in Google as well as YouTube. Okay, so that's just a quick overview. I didn't expect this video was going to go on for so long, so my apologies, but that's covered the basics. Okay, now what will happen after this is I'm going to start to do some separate videos about strategy. I'll do some separate videos about the checklists, and I will do some separate videos with some examples of using these tools in a campaign, okay, so that you can see how to use this. I don't want to make too many videos that overwhelms you, because the temptation is that I cover just about everything that I can think of, and when you come into the member area, you're going to look at it and think, oh my goodness, I've got too much to learn here. It's not like that, okay? What I've just shown you here is enough for you to get started and to work with what I've shown you here in this video. What I want to do is just go a little bit deeper into strategy stuff and give you some examples when I'm actually working with the software as well, so you can see some things and you can get some tips as I'm using it as well. Okay, thank you for watching.
Okay, that was an overview demo of the software. It kind of explains the software. And then if I scroll down, there's some more videos, and I'm not going to play all these videos, but this one here says do not skip. It's the optimization checklist. So you want to make sure you watch that. And then you got how to use the video title analysis tool. So there's some how-to videos on here that show you how to do this. And the YouTube video headline suggestion tool. And then you got how to use top tags tool for YouTube SEO in 2021. And then you got what is related searches tool and how to use it. And then the question finder tool, how and why to use it. And then you got what is keywords everywhere and how to use it in YouTube Vid Optimizer API. It's needed. It's not that hard to set up that API. You just have to go through the steps. How to use the video transcribe tool for easy timestamps optimization. And then there's some other videos down here. I don't know whether there are more videos coming or that's all the videos. I'm not sure what that is. So that's the section 1. And then you go to the strategies training. This is about the software. This is the strategy. And then it's got some rank sculpting techniques step by step. It says coming soon. Video rank sculpting techniques, short demo, coming soon. These all say they're coming soon. Now here's something here. It says vid rank sculpting technique checklist. And then you got YouTube SEO checklist 2021. Then you got the webinar replays. And it says coming soon. And I don't think there's anything else there. And then resources. And you got video rank sculpting techniques checklist. Then you just download that. And then it's the same thing that was on the strategies YouTube SEO checklist 2021. And then here's the done for you services. Click here to view our done for you services. I'm sure those are upgrades. So that's Tubekit Vid Optimizer, and if it looks like something that you're interested in, or you're interested in my hand-picked bonuses, all you got to do is click the link down below this video, go to my bonus page, push the button on my bonus page, purchase the program, then you'll get access to Tubekit Vid Optimizer and my hand-picked bonuses. And if you like my videos, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, push that notification bell, make a comment. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you next time.
So, if you want to get the best possible deal, please check out the link below.